In this video, I'm going to show you some advanced speed ramping techniques using the time stretcher tool inside Davinci Resolve. I'll walk you through the most common types of speed ramps you see in today's car reels and exactly when to use them so you get the cleanest, smoothest look possible. Let's get into it. Speed ramping is one of the best ways to bring energy and rhythm to your car footage. In a previous video, I covered the basics, and if you haven't seen that one yet, I'll leave a link in the description. Now, Resolve's edit page works great for basic speed ramps, but it's pretty limited when it comes to control. So today we're moving into the Fusion page where you'll get frame accurate control and smoother transitions. Let's go over the main types of speed ramps you want to learn, especially for fast-paced automotive edits. The first one is the most basic, which I like to call just the slow fast. Just like the name implies, you start slow and speed up. And it's great for reveals or when a car first comes into frame. So this is one I commonly will use in the beginning of a car reel. Next up are speed transitions, which are usually fast, slow, fast. You match the ending speed of one clip to the beginning of the next clip, and this creates a seamless flow between shots. The next one are time jumps, and these are quick bursts of speed in the middle of a clip, which are perfect for skipping forward in time while keeping the motion fluid. You can think of it like a visual skip button. Next up are boomerangs. I really like these a lot. A boomerang is a speed ramp that begins moving forward and then reverses in motion, and are really good for showing off a move twice or to really emphasize a particular area of a car. And finally, we have the step ramp. And what this is just kind of a mix of time jumps and boomerangs and multiple speed shifts throughout a single clip. So it's really good for rhythmic or music-driven edits. Now to do all this, we're going to use the time stretcher inside of Fusion. The time stretcher gives you full control over the speed graph and even reverse speed using keyframes and Bezier handles. So let's break it down step by step. Add a time stretcher node between the media in and media out nodes. Make sure the playhead is set to the beginning of the clip. That way, when you do add the time stretcher, the keyframe will start at 0. Next, scroll to the end of the clip, highlight and then copy the last frame number. Next, move the playhead to the second yellow marker, and this is where the clip ends. Paste the frame number into the source time keyframe at that point. Click those little arrows to expand your nodes if needed. Hold Shift and highlight both the handles and press S. And then you can adjust the speed by grabbing the Bezier handles. So here's the rule. Move it up, the clip plays faster. Move it down, the clip slows down. If you drop it below the original level, the clip will play in reverse. Now I'm going to show you how you can build each ramp style using the time stretcher. So let's begin with the slow fast reveal. Start at normal speed, ease the curve upward around where the action starts, and then when the car kicks into motion. You can adjust the intensity of how slow or how fast it moves by adjusting the Bezier handles. The more sheer that the ramp is at the end, the faster it's going to speed up. Let's move on to the transitions. So we're going to use the S curves. You can adjust the speed by lifting the Bezier handle, and at the end by lowering it. And what this does is it allows you to ease in and ease out of the speed changes to blend the clips together. Next up is the time jump. For the time jump, keep the beginning and the end normal and spike the speed in the middle, using sharp Bezier handles for that snap effect. The boomerang ramp starts with a forward speed, which can be fast or slow, and then reverses the clip right after. Just make sure you match start and end frames to create that loop. Finally, we have the step ramp. This one's a little bit more advanced as it requires you to use multiple keyframes with sharp speed shifts and reverse jumps. But it works great to match clips and to really emphasize visual impact. One issue you might notice is that the time stretcher node turns red and your timing is out of sync. To fix this, you'll have to adjust your keyframes so that there's no overlap or missing frames. The best way to tell is to see where your last keyframe is, and if it's not on the second marker, then it's out of sync. To fix it, just place the correct keyframe into the time source area on that second marker. A couple things you should do before you start adding speed ramps. First thing, make sure your footage is stabilized. And I mean locked on stabilization. Unstable footage is just going to make your speed ramps look really crappy and just amateurish. Another thing that you might ask is, do I color grade before or after speed ramping? What I would say is I would render out your stabilized clips before you add the speed ramp, as this can save you on a lot of processing power. I would also recommend creating proxies. That way you're going to get the smoothest result possible during playback, and it's not going to be jumpy, which can be very frustrating and make it hard to see the effect in real time. And there you go. That's how you create advanced speed ramps in Davinci Resolve using the time stretcher. If you want more examples of these effects and real edits, check out the links in the description. I dropped a few for inspiration. Make sure you hit like if this video helped you out, and drop a comment if you want me to cover more Fusion tools or car editing tricks. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Andrew Cooper at andrewcoopervideo.com. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.